Dr Catherine Hamlin and her husband, Dr Hamlin, arrived in Ethiopia in 1959. No one was there to meet them at the tiny airport, but within a few years, the Hamlins were helping hundreds of women as news spread of their treatment of a debilitating childbirth injury, obstetric fistula. For over 60 years, the Hamlins treated tens of thousands of women and established the Hamlin model of care, today the world's leading method of treating obstetric fistula. They also established a network of hospitals around Ethiopia where women could come for free treatment and loving care. Everyone who met Catherine was left with a lasting memory.
She's a wonderful surgeon, but she also has such a human touch, and she personally will go out of her way to care for women, to touch them, to talk to them. It's every woman is an individual in her eyes, and I think she makes the women feel that way when she's caring for.
Let me tell you one thing. I am working for fistula after seeing Dr. Catherine, her humbleness, her kindness, and this is why I'm staying for the last 15 years. Always, if I want to leave the organization, Dr. Catherine come to my mind, and no. She said, please, this is, Yirgalem is in your hand, she said, for me. Always, I remember that Dr. Catherine told me that Yirgalem is in your hand. Help those helpless girls who are ostracized, neglected, and nobody look after.
I used to be a patient. I met the good father and mother and Amaye and Abaye, but I couldn't say Dr. Hamlin or Catherine Hamlin. I'm calling them Amaye or Abaye because they are good father and mother to me. And I stay with them and I work with them, small things. They are teaching me, they are holding my hands. I was so happy. But when I'm trying to talk about them, make me cry.
So that visit 40 years ago inspired my own career in global maternal health, but it has influenced countless others. Catherine, creating a legacy of work in Ethiopia, has seen obstetric fistula move from some forgotten domain of women's health to being a really key part of the world's development agenda.
The best memory that I have about Dr. Catherine Hamlin, or Maye as the Ethiopians call her, is that she is a very compassionate person, and she showed me how to be compassionate and also how to serve those who are in need. And she came from a very far away, and she sacrificed all her life to the women of the Ethiopians. That is what makes me to follow her footstep. She is my great role model.
ታክመን ከብዙ በሽታ ከጓደኞችን ከእህቶችን ተገልለን ስንኖር በበሽታ ምክንያት እመዬ ቤት መጥተን ግን መዳኛ አግኝተን ይሄ ደግሞ ማስታወሻ ነው በመንሄድበት ጊዜ
Dr. Catherine Hamlin's vision was to eradicate obstetric fistula in Ethiopia. No other woman or man has done as much to eradicate this preventable debilitating childbirth injury and give women back their lives. We continue to carry Catherine's torch and vision